Hi, I'm Janie. Welcome to the Bloomin' and Beautiful van. I'd like to show you the plants I've selected to showcase for the first week in April. This beauty is a rose glow barberry showing lots of new spring growth in a 3-gallon can. This is Emerald Isle Leyland Cypress. They only get 25 foot tall as opposed to the 50 of regular Leylands. This is Elaeagnus abingii. He's grown in a 3-gallon pot. Absolutely beautiful for the multicolored leaves that he shows. You can see all the great new growth he's getting. Gonna grow into a nice hedge for somebody. This is Swanee River ligustrum. He's grown in a 3-gallon can. This is the most compact of any of the ligustrums that we grow. This is Silver King euonymus. He's showing a lot of real nice spring color also. He's got some good new growth. This is grown in a 7-gallon can. I've had a lot of people in the last few weeks asking me about flowering trees. This right here is a Floribunda crabapple that's absolutely gorgeous. He's blooming, has lots of new buds on him. He's going to be blooming for a while yet. We also have 2 other varieties of crabapples that are currently in bloom. Understand, please, that anything you see on the van in tree form, I have to find the smallest one to make them fit on the van. So this one is actually smaller than most of the ones you'll find in the field. All right, we've moved out of the back of the bus with the big kids. Now we'll come up here to the shelves and talk about some of the smaller material. This right here is Hugendorn holly. He's got a nice flesh to him, starting to grow on real well. We also have Concord barberry in a 1-gallon can, and we have Fragrant Pathways gardenia. Now he's great because he's even smaller than the radicans. They only get 8 to 10 inches high and have a smaller leaf. I don't know that you can see, but he's actually getting a few little buds here. This is Climbs Hardy gardenia in a 3-gallon. This is Golden Nugget barberry in a 3-gallon. He's got some beautiful growth to him. And this is Indian Princess hawthorn in a 3-gallon. You can see how she's budded up, going to be blooming soon. And here we have Nandina domestica compacta, better known as dwarf heavenly bamboo. And this guy here is a Chuck Hayes gardenia. And he's starting to bud up for some lovely blooms here later on this spring. This is a 3-gallon Anthony Water spirea. You can see he's totally leafed out and will be blooming. Probably, he's not showing buds yet, but he'll probably be blooming within the month. This right here is Procumbens nana, or dwarf Japanese garden juniper. They're very beautiful, remind me of bonsai, every one of them. And this lovely lady, who I refuse to touch, is a red knockout rose in a 3-gallon can. This lovely here is another one of our hostas. This is variegated hosta. Here we have Apricot Sparkles daylily. This is one of my favorite daylilies. The blooms on them absolutely sparkle when they get in the sun. This again is Raspberry Splash Lungwort. I know that I carried it last week too, but I kind of like him, and he's put on some good new growth, and I'd really like to get the word out how beautiful they are. And this right here is Maynite Perennial Salvia. They call it a deep blue, but I call it purple. Most people think about dwarf burning bush in the fall. I just love the vibrant, beautiful green spring color of these dwarf burning bush. And when they come out in the spring, it's just such a lovely shade of green. He's in a 5-gallon can. Over here we have, get out of my way, Springtime Indian Hawthorn. Beautiful firepower nandinas that are flushing out really nice, and a 1-gallon Sunny Knockout. Back here hiding is Champagne Elegance Iris, and the larger one over here is a Clarence, and I'm actually seeing a bud starting to come up on him. It'll be iris time before you know it. This little lovely here is False Indigo, better known as Baptisia australis. He's really lovely. Not blooming yet, but he will be soon. He's got some nice good growth on him, nice stalks on him. Back here hiding in the corner is Palace Purple, Coral Bell. He's got shiny new growth, nice sized plant. He's in a 3-quart pot. This little guy here is a Snow White Indian Hawthorn. He's a little later blooming than the other hawthorns I've shown you, so his buds are just now starting up. Just in case I forgot to mention earlier, the crabapple behind me is my pick for the week. I wished you could be here to smell how intoxicating the fragrance is that he puts off. It is subtle, but oh so lovely. And I thank you for visiting the van with me this week. I hope you enjoyed the selection I chose. Have a great week.